I'm gonna leave it open for a little while. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Pray everybody's having a good morning. Um, Today is Tuesday, September the 9th. Um, Mental health check-in on a scale of 1 to 10. Shawty is a 10. Um, Physically, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, still, I was gonna say a 5, but I'm about a 7. About a 7, about a 7. A good 7. Um, did you take your medicines this morning? Whatever medicine. I don't care if it's just your vitamins, supplements. Yeah, take your meds. To all my diabetics, check your sugar. To all my um, high blood pressures, make sure you take the medicine and make sure you check your pressure. Um, and don't let things get to you that you cannot control. Okay, amen. Amen. So y'all know what time it is because y'all know my whole thing is why I do what I got to do alone. It's um I don't know, I feel like y'all might can see. And I know it ain't that low. But I got this dress on. And I ain't really sitting like a lady right now. Um let's see, I did my check-ins. Yeah. So yesterday live was quite interesting. I don't know, that was like day 2 of trolls just coming for me. It's cool though, it's cool though. I know how to handle my own. Um, thankfully. Thankfully. Let's see. Don't have any plans for today. I said that like I have plans all the time or something. But no plans for today. Um let's see. Um yeah. It's nice outside. Trying not to get y'all too much in my background, that's for sure. It's a sad thing because like people be all up in your background. Like I'm trying to see what's the which that's just my stash box. Y'all know what that is in books. But still. Um, y'all, there I go with that. That's when I really don't have much to say. People will literally use you until they use you up if you let them. Um, there I go with that. Know your worth. Know your worth and stick to it. Stick to it. Know your assignments, and no one is not your assignment. Man, some folks will have you out here stone crazy, and they're not your assignment. It's not even who you're supposed to be dealing with. So be careful about that. And be on the lookout for energy vampires. They love to just suck your energy up. Trying to make sure I don't get it in trouble for that back there. Some people will suck the joy right out of you if you allow them to. Y'all mind double tapping the screen? Tap tap. Hitting the like button for me. I appreciate it. You don't have to drop down. Just hit the like button. I'll talk to myself. Anybody else waking and baking this morning? Anybody dealing with chronic issues this morning? Let's see. I don't like that. That joker all the way in. Ain't too far. I can push it back though. I'm gonna just have to turn my chair. Y'all in my stash box. Jesus. Alright, that should work. Okay, yeah. Um, I'm not gonna be here long today. That's for sure. Because it's Tuesday 1, and so my help doesn't come until the evening with my baby, which is cool. Um, Trying to think. I don't know. I'm not hungry this morning, crazy enough, but I try to make sure I eat something because I have to take meds in the morning. And most times I take my morning meds on an empty stomach because I'm not a breakfast person. But I've been trying to make smoothies or something to have some on my stomach. Something on my stomach. Says 13 up top. Y'all hit the like button. Tap, tap. All I gotta do is tap the screen. Tap, tap. Um, what am I you this morning? Wake and bake is ooh Gustasha. I hope I'm saying it right. Gustasha 01. Good morning, Donnie Jackson. What's up? What's up from New Jersey? Hey, forever cute. How are you? Are y'all doing well this morning? In great spirits, I hope. And if not, hopefully I can say something to make you in good spirits. Chilling like my glasses. Thank you. I appreciate that. This is one pair that my daddy hates, and I take pleasure in and I take pleasure in wearing them in front of him. Like your daddy coming over. Hold up, let me run and get my glasses real quick. Yeah, it's so true. Thank you though, Donnie. My day is well. I can't complain. And you said I'm going to school today. What type of school? So just in case anybody knew, which all of y'all are new, this is my second channel. My other channel is just Iseashia. I created this channel because um, I needed another outlet to interact with people. I've been in the house for August the 18th, made 4 years, dealing with COVID long haulers. Um, Hold on, y'all. What is it? Okay. And dealing with COVID long haulers, um, fibromyalgia, osteoporosis, arthritis. I hope I'm saying that right. And then I already had anal malformation. I had 2 brain surgeries in 2016. So in November, I was sent to speech therapy and occupational therapy for the long haulers because I had lost a lot of my vocabulary, just a lot. And it was there that I realized, okay, you're in the house, you're in this room, but you got to interact with people. So that's why I go live. Just as all. This channel has no rhyme or reason other than, hey, if you in the house, can't get out, and you need to talk to somebody, I'm here. I typically do my wake and bakes by myself or have my sessions alone. And I thought about it. I was like, why do that alone, girl, when you can go live? And if somebody else in the house, they can get on with you. I'm tired like a dog, bro. I don't want to move but watch you. I think that's what you're saying. Not sure, not sure. Got my coffee. Kroger brand today. Columbia roast. Still use the Italian sweet creamer though. Yeah. So our weather here is crazy. 1 minute yesterday was like 3 seasons in one day. Yesterday morning you needed a jacket. Last night you needed a jacket. Around 12 o'clock you needed tank tops, halter top, uh, shorts, fans. Crazy work. Crazy work. Please excuse my cough. Crazy work. I've really been trying to like these camo wraps, but I don't know. I don't know if I really care for them. Am I the only one chatting? Because I'm going to school tomorrow, by the way. I'm a small YouTuber. Okay, going to school where? College, I hope, over here. And what do you do on your YouTube channel? Just waiting, because I might. Could you still hear me? I hope so. Because I clicked off and did something. Anywho. Baby, when I tell you the entertainment world has not been entertaining. When I say I don't want to talk about Thug and them tapes. Like, daggum shame at this point. Lord help me. Um, I don't want to talk about Govan and all the foolishness he got going on. Really don't care. Um, at the rate he's going, he really needs to chill out. Yeah. Um, there's so many wars going on right now. Hey, the bass, is it bass or bass whisper? I guess since you're whispering, it would be bass and not bass. It's all about the bass, no treble. So they gave me some honey yesterday. Please excuse me. Got some honey from the dispensary. I made me some honey out wings last night. Um, Shoot, I might make me a peanut butter and honey sandwich today. Sounds good. It sounds good. What I can say is nobody could have told me that I would have chronic pain issues, um, asthma. um, yeah, nobody could have told me I would be sitting still so soon. So soon. But I'm not giving up. It's not over. Um, it's not over. It's just a season. And as long as I keep reminding myself that, I'm gonna make it through. But it's hard for a sister like me. I can't hold you. It's hard. One of the most humbling places I've had to be in life. And I thought I was pretty humble. I thought I was pretty humble. Well, boy, God tell me different. Or shall I say, show me different. Yeah. Hey, Donnie. Oh, we spoke earlier. You're from Jersey, right? Memphis, born and raised. What is the weather like in Jersey? Please excuse my cough. Memphis, born and raised. From the bottoms to the boardroom. A little chilly. Yeah. So for us, it's chilly in the morning and at night, but between noon and about 6, maybe you need summer clothes. Summer clothes for sure. So have you lived in Jersey all your life? I'm okay. My mental health today is a 10. Shotty is a 10. Mm-mm. This is my, I'm calm. I'm not gonna let anything bother me. I'm waking and baking. So that could be the solemn look on my face. And I'm looking out the window. It's a beautiful breeze coming in. And I have roses right there. 47. I'll be 48 in November. I got a cough. 1 second. Sorry about that. Happens to the best of us sometimes. But yeah, I'll be 48 in November. Yep. Do you have any kids, Donnie? 19. Yeah. Four. 29, 23, 22, 14. And then I got a couple bonus kids that, either live with me for a little while or just kind of, I don't know, latched on. Yeah, I'm actually about to be a grandmother in December. Well, I guess I'm already a grandmother because I be talking to my grandbaby all the time. Excuse me, got a cough. Yeah, sometimes you gotta look at the pack and be like, what is this again? Excuse me. Oh, okay. It's all right with me, but super excited. When I say super excited, super excited. It's a boy. Um, I'm just super excited. Like, I can't even express my excitement. I'm just that excited. Like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, it's the idea that my child is about to have a child. Like, yeah, I'm excited. I can't hold you for a number of reasons. One, we broke generational cycles. I had my daughter my senior year in high school. My mother had me her senior year in high school. My daughter didn't have the pregnancy. Um, my mother and I didn't have a great relationship. Her and my daughter had an amazing relationship. Um, and my daughter and I have an amazing relationship. So just having this baby and him being a boy first, because typically the trend has been girls, I feel like a lot of cycles have been broken. And I'm not gonna hold you. I worked hard to try to do that. I sacrificed to do that. What do I do job wise? Well, currently, how can I say this? I'm sick, so I'm not working. Um, you still good. I'm still good. You still hadn't told me what school, honey. What type of school? But the advice is always be yourself. Don't try to stick in with the crowd. But also don't just try to intentionally isolate yourself, like go against the grain. Like that's not necessary. And stay true to your morals and values. Don't allow anyone to put you in a position or you go along with something that you know is just not you. It's not how you were raised, and it's just not you. Like, and that applies all across the board, honestly, all across the board. Be it school, work, home, church, all across the board. It's where a lot of people mess up in life, not being themselves, not being themselves, but instead trying to please or adapt to everyone else. That has to be exhausting. It has to be. Oh, that's dope, Donnie. Scary too, though. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, excuse guys. How's your time? Have an amazing day. That's a dope job. Um, I just like how do you all those chemicals? I also guess this way y'all get paid as good as you do too. But that's a very hazardous job. You're from Asia. It's nice to meet you. I mean, it's pretty dope. Pretty dope. You got it. Stay true to you. As long as you stay true to you, you got it. I don't know. No, it's not that bad. I fixed the truck. Yeah, but like, oh yeah. And I'm sitting here like my uncle doesn't do mechanic work and has his own shop. I don't know. It's just diesel mechanics. I know y'all make good money, but I understand why. It's kind of dangerous. But I bet that's pretty dope, especially considering like, fixing something you can get into a zone and zone just completely out. Um, Teal, please excuse me. Teal, blue, green. Those colors make me feel calm and at peace. I'm okay. I'm doing my morning wake and bake, Danny. My herbal medicinals. I'm good. Actually, I'm better than good. Man, it's because I'm trying to live, Danny. You know, I, I tell people all the time I was a certified pharmacist. I know what certain men do. I'm not about to be around here with a cotton mouth, cotton tongue, because these folks got me on an opioid and then my body get, no, no, no. Let me get that card so I can go to the dispensary. See, cigar, and that's fine. My husband smokes cigars. I smoke cigars every now and then. But so, what do you when you say cigars? Are you like a Drew Estates, like Fat Bottom? I like all of them. Fat Bottom Belly, Fat Bottom Betty, um, Alice Leather Rose, Girl with No Name. A new one just came out. Dang, what's the new one? Dominican Girl, and then I love all the acids like the Cuba Plush. Um, I like the what is it? Jet? No, Upsetter. Oh, it smells amazing. And pretty much any of the Tatianas when it comes to cigars. We definitely do them. What's funny is I was smoking cigars when I first met my husband, and he was like, "Ugh, I just," so I stopped. Now, guess who smokes cigars? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Cigars are pretty chill, pretty cool. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I can't believe this. I almost did a solid 30. What type of cigars do you like, Danny? I mean, I said Danny, Donnie. Or do you have a preference like Connecticut or um what is it, Connecticut or like a Maduro or some of the heavier ones? My dad's 6'2". One of my brothers is 6'4". One is 6'3". And one I think is like 6'1" or 6'2". That's on my dad's side. Now my brothers on my mom's side, they're about 5'9", 5'10". I consider myself pretty blessed. I have six brothers. Oh, baby, now I do like me a cohiba. Yes, yes, yes. I like a cohiba. I am 5'3". Mm-hmm. And depending on what heel I got on, I'll go from there. But 5'3". At least that's what my license says. Listen, Cohiba was the first cigar that I smoked, and I was like, I think I'm high. I promise you, it was like, I think I'm, I think I'm high. Is this cigar supposed to do this? Oh, Jesus over everything. How could I forget you? The child. Hold on, yeah. Sorry, y'all. Hey, Faith. Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of the things unseen. Did I say that right, y'all? Look at God. My memory coming back too. Ooh, that's what the old devil don't want me to remember. But God, how are you doing today? Well, I hope and pray. I shared early on in the video my mental health is a 10, pain 7. Um, so I no complaints. Just sticking to the program, sticking to the program, and listening to my body. It's been working thus far. Yeah, Cohiba does. I'm telling you, I did not. Yeah, that was my first experience of whoa, man. And how cigars legal again? Excuse the cough. That was my yeah, my true like this legal. Yeah, but it's for me. It's nothing wrong with it. Occasionally, now, I know some people may be like, "Oh my God, you're desecrating your body. You're, you know, whatever." But I believe in everybody live for yourself. You live for you. I'ma live for me. That's why we all have. I said it yesterday. Individual fingerprints because none of us are supposed to be the same. We're created uniquely in our own right for a reason. For a reason. And we got to be okay with that. The world will messed us up thinking we all supposed to be cookie cutter, social norms. No, be you. Know you. Know your standards. Know your baselines. Know what you can tolerate. Amen. Amen. So Donnie, just wondering, as well as Faith, if you're in the US, have you guys heard about the redistrict re yeah, I know I'm getting there though. Redistrict districting. I think I said that right. Of states. They're trying to do it to Missouri. He said, "Oh man, she feeling it." They're trying to do it to Missouri. Um, California is doing it to combat another state, and it's like, what is going on? Like, I don't even want to talk about who's in office or any of that. Like, what is happening to democracy? Are we really about to lose it? Done, you know. So um, he said you're the fortress. No, Dunny. Bacon, what's the word I'm trying to say? I'm trying to explain why the words aren't coming. It's not because I'm partaking. I just got out of speech therapy, so I did speech therapy for 6 weeks in November because I have COVID long haulers. So I end up losing a lot of my vocabulary, um, as well as um, just a lot of moments of blankness in my brain, and that was a result of all of that. So yeah. So when it comes to words like that, that's huge for me because at one point it was hard for me to even say just like regular 3, 4 letter words. So when a big word come up, I try. I don't shy away from it. Like that's the whole reason why I had this age, just to be able to talk, to be social, and to get my oratorial skills back. Um, you're talking to somebody who spoke at the White House on the legislative floor. Got a whole school closed in my area um, due to not having what was needed for all students. Advocate for other students. Have gone to the Capitol here as well. Has had all type of training. It's just COVID long haulers, my guy. COVID long haulers. Most don't talk about it, but I talk about it because I have it. I have it. I'm living with it. Now, you'll know I'm feeling it when I get silly, silly. I'm already silly. Like I'm a natural silly person. I wake up silly. Um, will laugh, laugh at my own jokes and be like, "Yeah, I don't think it's what's wrong with y'all? Y'all don't think it's funny." Um, but yeah, mm-mm. I feel bad, but I do have to go because I have counseling today. Have a good day. God bless. Faith, have an amazing day. I pray that your counseling session goes um, the way that God has it already set up to go. I pray that whatever negative, whatever past traumas that's there, that they are brought to the forefront, that you can face it and be self-aware about it. And I just pray that when you leave, you have a sense of freedom, not a sense of burden and heaviness. In Jesus' name, amen. Have an amazing day again, Faith. Thanks for stopping by. No thanks needed, honey. To God be the glory. Donnie said, it's good to open up and go ahead and talk about. Now, there you go. Could you at least do the phonics for that word for me? Like, Like like help me out just a tad bit. just just a tad bit. Give me the phonics. Just sound it out for me. But I don't know. Uh, the crazy part is, as a kid, I just demo. Okay, democracia. I'm sorry, no. So it would have to be Crease. Demonocracy. Okay, is that English? I told you I was from Memphis. Shoot. Um, but yeah, I, like when it comes to, it's crazy because my kids be like, "Mama, it's rare that I just get chill. That's it, chill and pain tolerable. I don't even like to say pain free. Now you mess around and get one of those high dose gummies, you're pain free, but you don't know what you're doing. Mm-mm. And that's the other reason why I smoke. People say all day long, you can do edibles, you can do that, baby. You cannot dose that. There's no such thing. They say you come back here when you can. Oh, I do. I try to come a couple times a week. And honestly, if you were to go back to when I started until now, you will see the difference. My vocabulary, my ability to speak has changed. Oh, you did say some. My family from Mississippi, they say stuff. And now, listen. Um, yeah, no. That's the best way. Like, yeah, no, no. Um, I just, I used to manage the Grizzlies accounts in banking. So yeah, I yeah, no, no, I'm not gonna let you do my vocabulary as such. But now, crazy enough, it just depends on the situation. Because you piss me off, baby. Folks to be like, dang, where'd she come from? I thought she went to church. I thought she loved God. Man, I thought she was educated. I get real ignorant. I ain't gonna hold you. And God is helping me with that. That's why I'm in therapy. Because I learned that certain things trigger me. I didn't know. I didn't know. Nobody told me. It was nice. And notice how calm I am. That's because Gustasha is. Hold on, y'all. It has 2.85% terpenes, and 1.28% of that is myrcene, and 0.54% is limonene. You know, myrcene helps with pain, limonene helps with just calming the nerves and the brain. My cousins be like, how you do that, and don't even be, they don't be know how you do that there. They be like, how you do that there? How you do that there? I'm trying to do it. Hold on. How you do that there? Let's do it the right way. It is not no there. How you do that there? Don't be coming for my folk. Look, I'm taking up for your folk like they my folk. Don't come for the South like that, done. Don't do it. Don't do it. Shoot, cause East, wait, seem like everything is followed by yo at the beginning and end. The beginning and end. Don't get me wrong. I look, baby. Okay, okay. Ready for me some cabbage right now. I need some cabbage, some okra, some cornbread. I don't know what meat I want. My body has been rejecting meat quite a bit. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to watch this video back before I release it, honestly, because I didn't realize it was showing that much. And I'm a lady. Oh, thank you. I tell people all the time, for me, that's the one thing I can control. I learned that early on in my youth. Um, and because I did go through so much trauma in my youth, that would be the one thing that they would try to break. And nah, yeah. So I'm that person that will literally be smiling, tears can be running down my face, and I'm still gonna find a way to smile. I'm gonna look for the silver lining. I have to. One of my tools in my quiver. See that quiver? That was. But yeah, it's one of my tools in my quiver to help me get through life. Well, down. Um, I know back in the day, you be killing it in the club. First of all, you just really made me sound real old. Back in the day, I've been killing it in the clubs. Well, down south, it's called the Shack. I did not. Well, that's the last one. So I did not go to the hole in the wall when I went to CC's and would still go to CC's right now. So let me stop. And then I did also go to dang, I can't even think of the two that's right next to each other. Classic Hits, Classic Souls, and those are definitely hoes. And get out of my business, Donnie. Okay, I did go to a few, one or two or three, a couple times, but I will say I didn't do it until later in life because I had my oldest at 17, well, 18, right before I graduated, and I had to be a mother. Like my mama, my kids are strict. My kids are far apart in age on purpose. My mama wasn't no babysitting grandmama. She did anything for them, but that whole I'm finna watch the kids. Mm-mm. No. The night I graduated, we graduated on a Wednesday. I should not forget it was either Wednesday or Thursday. My classmates went out. They was like, "Come on, you should go with us. Come on, you should go with us." I was like, "I gotta go home." And then I was like, "Mom, can I just go for a little while?" She was like, "I gotta go to work in the morning. You gotta come get your baby." No, yeah, I can't go. I gotta go home and get my baby. So I quickly, yeah. Ooh, in the gay hawk. Man, I forgot all about that. And that was back in the day. Donnie, you just read me. Yeah, I did go to some and would have a ball. That's what makes it hard about this. Because even now, like when we have gatherings or something at the house, I'm that, uh, just on Labor Day, my kids was laughing at me because the whole, what is the Chris Brown, the, yeah, So my kids was laughing at me because out of nowhere they called they still trying to figure it out, and I just ended up doing it. And they was like, "Where you get that from?" So yeah, I love dancing. That was something that I love doing, and I don't get to do that much now. So yeah, thanks for bringing back those memories. And I was gonna quickly say, not me, not that baby. You read me on that. You read me on that one. Mm. And in some places, I ain't gonna hold you. It's kind of embarrassing to, um, just because of where my loyalties lie, and I didn't know who owned what, if that makes sense, because I wasn't in the street like that. So, but shoot, I was at level two, where it always felt like the floor was about to cave in. The martini room, level, was it called level one? Something one right there off of Winchester. Um, my clicks, uh, pool hall, um, Mendenhall, the bowling. Yeah, yeah. They be like, oh, hash brown. Somebody nickname. No, sir. No, sir. Never. I mean, I can't. Okay, let me take it back. I mean, I don't know if I did, but no, I was never. I've always been chill. I actually married my daughter's father. Um, my two children have they have the same dad. My daughter and son. My 14-year-old is by my current husband, but even with my kids, I dated my husband for a year and a half before my kids ever met him because I needed to know. I'm just not one of those. 14 years, it'll be 15 years in November. And in the first marriage, in all fairness, we were together 13 years. The marriage was 8 years, but the last two, I left. He just wouldn't sign the papers. So it took a little longer to get the divorce. But my daddy kind of, I don't know how to say it, but my daddy started early, like in elementary, telling me things about what a man would want from a woman and how to carry myself. And so I've always just been different in it. Don't mean I'm better than nobody, don't mean I'm worse than nobody. I've just always been kind of mm, different about it. How long marriage should be talked about? What do you mean, like as far as couples? I think it's different for everybody. What's crazy is we didn't even talk about marriage. It just kind of happened in the span of 3 months after dating for so long. And for me, I just knew what my limitations were. And I had a daughter, and I wasn't about to be shacking up with somebody. And my daughter think that's okay. I literally had to apologize to my daughter for even the times that we did live together as a family because he was not my husband. And I wanted my baby to make better decisions than me. Like we've been dating for you. So that's what I'm saying. You can't put a time on it. Can I see? Let me tell you a story. Um, Close family friend. She and it's like a godmother to my kids, but she met her husband, and in 7 days they were married. He just passed away last year, year before last. 47 years of marriage. It's different for everybody. Oh no, you're cool. It's different for everybody, honestly. It's different. And everybody accepts something different. I just know mm-mm, mm-mm. Yeah, I have to stick to my beliefs. For fifth, enga- engaged for 15 years. See, that's the part for me to just be like, huh? Say that again. I don't know. And I think, and this is not judging, one thing I'm learning in therapy is there's a root for everything. My mother and father fought like cats and dogs. Them jokers traumatized the hell out of me. That's why I'm in therapy like I am right now, dealing with stuff from way, way back. However, they stayed together for 13 years, never got married. He became a firefighter. Had he been hurt at work or anything, you get nothing because you've been with him for 13 years and y'all ain't married, talked about marriage, da 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 da. So I made a decision as a minor, and even as a minor, I saw it and I was like, "Yeah, that don't make sense to me. That I would never put myself in that type of position. Uh-uh, I can't do it. You know, you know, I, I can't. You just know my story. I've been with a girl for 10 years. She wanted to get married. I didn't, so we broke up, and I respect that. I respect you sticking to your boundaries and what you feel you need to do and what's best for you. And I respect her for sticking to her boundaries and saying, I deserve what I want and walking away. So neither one of y'all were wrong. You just each did what was best for you. And Dunny, that's called maturity. You weren't ready and you weren't feeling anything. That's maturity. You could have fell into it just because I don't want to lose. I don't want nobody else to have it. But no, you. That's called being real right there. I respect it. And I'm sure she does too. I'm the type. If we get married, oh God, oh God. I'm the type. If we get married, that's it. We dying together. LOL. I don't believe in divorce. Man, listen. Don't take me with you. But uh, all I can say is never say never, my guy. Um, I'm so glad that I realized my worth and I walked away from the first situation because it opened the door to find my forever, or I didn't find, but for my forever situation to find me. And I will say, being with this man has brought me the greatest set of peace I've had in my life, the greatest feeling of security that I've had in my life. Um, And I just know that was God's doing because God knew what I needed. I don't know any Aquarius. LOL, no, like we stick together no matter what. If someone cheats, oh yeah, we go to therapy, figure it out, and keep moving. Yeah. And even with that, I ain't gonna hold you. That's my zero tolerance. I went through it in my first marriage multiple times. Multiple times. The amount of damage that did on my mental, knowing that I was trying my best to be a good wife. Now, mind you, I was 22 when I got married the first time, but still, I was trying. Had been with him since I was 16. I gave him the better years of my life. Baby 30, it started approaching, and I was like, oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, no, he can't get no more in my life. No, no, no. Mm-mm. So sometimes everybody gets their wake up call a little different. But yeah, I feel you on that. because I just made a post just the other day, just saying how we forget about the for better or worse, in sickness and health, for richer or poor, to death do us part. These last 4 years, me being sick is like straight crazy work. Like, y'all don't even understand for me how I like even processing it. Like, God, what are you trying to teach me? Which I'm learning. Patience, be still. I'm not God. He has it under control. Pray more instead of moving more. Yeah, I'm getting there. Thank you, Donnie. I appreciate that. I really do. Um, but that's my zero tolerance, just because at that point, you not only shared yourself, but you shared a piece of me with somebody else. Um, without my position, without my not position. Come on, you got the right word. You should permission. Um, it's just not okay. It's not okay. So that's my zero tolerance zone. Real deal. I seen my dad get married 3 times. Maybe my opinion on marriage is like this. And I can respect that. I, I, I can respect that. Because one thing about it, marriage is not easy. It is not for the weak. It is not for the faint at heart. It is not for the super sensitive. It is not for the fragile. Um, marriage is real. And you got to go in that thing knowing that you made a commitment, not just to that man, but also to God. That's where we mess up at. We thinking it's just to the other person. Now, baby, it's three of y'all at the altar. God is there too. So, yeah. And thank you again, Donnie, for subscribing. This is so I have another channel called just regular Aisha. Hey, watching for Cloud9. Girl, what you mean mods and shit? Why you playing? Shoot, if you don't mind. If you do mind, just let me know. But what you mean, girl? How you doing? But thanks for subscribing, Donnie. I do appreciate that. Shoot, I just so not tea because I don't really do tea, but I've been following the Thaddeus Matthews' wife, Melanie Matthews, and his daughter, Dominique. What do you call it? Disagreement. And I did not know Thaddeus Matthews had been married 9 times. And for those who don't know, that's AKA the cussing pastor, AKA he doesn't want to be remembered as the cussing pastor. But can you really tell people how to remember you if your actions have been a particular way? Can I? That's like me saying, that's like me being a mean girl all my life. And then I find out I have a terminal illness in 3 weeks to live, and I want to turn into a nice girl for those next 3 weeks. And then I'll be like, please don't allow people to remember me as a mean girl because that's. Mm-mm. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. All right, Donnie, thank you. And thank you for subbing. And Cloud, now I'm so serious. Let me know if you cool with it. If not, that's cool too. There ain't nobody child who. I'm like, baby, ain't no mods in here. Well, one is now. So let me know if you're okay with having that. 'Cause shoot. Girl. Mm-mm. Most times I be sitting over chatting by myself, and there's a replay crew that comes through. Thank you so much. There's a replay crew that I typically get a replay crew. I don't know why, but I appreciate it. And then for me, it's just hey, talking, chit chatting with whoever comes through. And so I told him, I was like, for formal, go to Aisha, go to that channel. But informal, let's wake and bake. Let's let's do whatever. I gotta figure out how to play music and not get and them not stop the video or something. Cause I want to I want to scream out like Tia, Alexa. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Actually, that's all I be doing, child. I let them lead, those that want to lead. Like yesterday was too funny because I done had to argue with somebody about God, and I ain't even. I could see if I said, "Hey, um, let's put your right hand forth for invitation. Choose ye this day home." Bro came in attacking me about religion, and I ain't said nothing about religion. I'm sitting there smoking my morning session, and you want to come and bother me? Why? And then the day before that, it was some dude that just want to keep. He wanted to keep telling me, "I hate you. I hate you." Oh, ting ting. What I'm supposed to do with that? Besides piss you off? Dang, I'm so mad. I'm out of my. Ooh. So it's the lady that walked through the neighborhood. Y'all can hear me act real ghetto. Hold on. Ooh, hold on. Stop throwing them papers at them folk garbage can and loitering up the street. You shut up, folk trying to keep it clean. You had no reason to go over there and throw that shit at that garbage can. It's trifling. Now, if you want to be trifling, you be trifling, but don't dirty up the neighborhood with that bull. That it ain't your house. You had no business doing that. Trifling ass. I'm sorry. She literally just threw all that trash at the garbage can right there on purpose. Yeah, I can put it right here. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Whew. Well, I guess y'all got a little entertainment this morning. So we knew somebody had been going through the neighborhood, just purposely taking people's trash out and throwing it on the ground. She old enough to be my mama, but because she on that stuff, she just walks through the neighborhood throwing folks stuff out. But we know it's her now because I caught her red-handed. Mm-hmm. Why we can't have none? But we're gonna have some over here. Here. Y'all, one, my heart beating so fast. She really pissed me off with that, y'all. Like, I'm watching her, and she just whoop, 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 out of them four garbage can. Like, why? Why you doing it? Thanks, Cloud9. Even though she gonna say BF you when you get through, you're trifling. Shoot, you want to be trifling, fine. But you're not gonna make us live. No. The thing is, I know there's somebody mom or somebody auntie. That's why I try to be. But no, that's not cool. You ain't gotta do that. Mm-mm. And if you need something, I'll give it to you. Are you hungry? Do you need some food? Is that why you're throwing it out? Do you need some clothes? What do you need? But you ain't gotta do that. And that was trifling. No ifs, ands, buts about it. Hell, I know homeless folks that keep their stuff so neat and clean, you would think they were in a house. Okay, I feel like we've been fussing. Yeah, today is Tuesday. For those of you that are working a 9 to 5, it is very real. But fentanyl is too. And obviously something else is too. Because it's had her in a bad way a few times. I'm talking walking down the street with, yeah, yeah. But I still pray for her. I knew I was gonna catch her. I knew, I knew it. I knew it's just a matter of time because we had already did deductive reasoning about who we thought it was. Like why? But there's definitely mental illness. Gotta be, gotta be masked by addiction. But I hope to see her get better. I would hate to see her in any other way than better. And it's honest God true. Ooh, y'all, I'm finna get ready to get off of here because y'all done just seen all the sides of me this morning. Thank y'all for taking this time with me. Thank you for chilling with me and hanging with me. Um, y'all could have been anywhere else, but y'all chose to conversate with me. Donnie, thank you for subscribing. Hmm. What I say? You know they added it to the dictionary. Yep. But you're right, it is converse. Thank y'all for conversing with me, chatting with me. Donnie, thank you for subbing. Cloud9, thank you for accepting my mod stick. I appreciate that. Um, yeah, I'm glad we got to spend this time together today. Sending lots of love, joy, peace, and blessings your way. Remember, you and only you responsible for your happiness. All right, y'all. Bye. Peace.